Hey, Dark Skye here, and today we are playing Final Factory. It's kind of the continuation, if you will. We have gone a little bit further. You can see that I got a bunch of little bots now, all kind of following me around here, and then I did come down here. I did fix this up a little bit, kind of straightened it up a little. It was a little. Yeah, it wasn't running quite as nicely as I wanted. So I came down here, kind of cleaned up the area a little bit. I've got this stuff all running up here, and then I got the bots here. This asteroid research is running here, and here is the those little bats, which are the ones that are following me right now. There are our defense against the VEC, and then I did set up another little base over here, and this little base is coming up here, and it's making these miner bots, and then the miner bots are going out, and they're going to this asteroid out here, which is the bauxite. And then you got the silica, and then up here is the iron, and then I did from the iron itself here. I have it running out here. It's it comes out to this area here, and it makes this medium density structures from the actual ore itself. So that is coming out to here, and then this is coming up with these what do you call these plasma engine parts, and the mix between the two is going into this machine here, and it's making our inserter bots. Now, this is, this game is, it's a factory game. I mean, it's kind of in the name. So what you have to do is, as you research and stuff, there's going to be some components, whatnot, that you're not going to be able to make in your inventory. So what you got to do is you got to set up these, I don't know what you want to call them, these little factory kind of things in space here. To make the pieces that you need to be able to move forward. So what we got is, that's not what I want. There we are. Let's see here. So we got these pieces here. These are all being made, of course. And then we got this being made. And then I need to get those made, and if you see, that needs low density structures and robot parts. So we need to have these robot parts down here made. So you have to make these and to make these fabricator recipes. And then this here is AI controlled and low structures, so that's not too bad. You see, it's produced in the assembler, so it's funny because in the game, or I'm sitting here in my chair and I'm talking to you guys, and I kind of point, and then I realize, hey, you guys can't actually see me, so but it's just funny that I was pointing at stuff. But anyways, so we got the robotic parts, and we got the medium structure. So let me see. That would be good, because if we got these going, then we can pretty much get all this running too. Yeah, that'd be good. And then we got these recycled miner bot recipes. And we got the recycled asteroid research bot recipes. These are going to come in handy later on, but it's probably a good idea to kind of get them going now. That way it's just one less thing you have to worry about. These are just medium density structures, so this is pretty easy to make. We could just set that up now. Let me see. What did it say that it needed? Assemblers. Okay. So they're made in assemblers. Now, the thing is, I look at this down here, and I don't know. Maybe there's going to be like a fix later on or something, or maybe there's just haven't gotten far enough in our research. But if you look in this, I mean, right now we're all kind of backed up, which is good. But to make these, it is, well, right now it says 1 second to craft, but earlier when it was trying to catch up, it was saying 0.8 seconds to craft. So it's a little less than a second to craft one, which still seemed a little slow because it wasn't pumping them out quite fast enough. And that's going to be kind of a major thing later on, especially when we start getting attacked more by the Vec. These little guys here, when they're pumping out all these, they're it's the speed is the factor here. So like on this bat recipe, it says it takes 2.5 seconds to craft. Just so, 2.5 seconds doesn't seem like a long time, but when you're being attacked, 2.5 seconds seems like infinity. It's just like, oh my gosh, let's go. But all right, so let's look at what we can do here. So what we need to do here is we need to look at this here, because this is the logistics. What is this? This is the stability on this is 37 of 100. Then we could put that in and ask for those, and then and do an assembler and say that we want that, and there we go. We are good. That's all set up. Let's look to see what else we could make here. So one of the things that I did while I was doing this, I set out a few of these an exploration center. I set a couple of these just around about, and you can see I set up defenses here, and I found another one of these. So you come up to this, and let's see, I think this one, nope, we haven't started this one, so let's start this one and see what it does. 15% base speed increase. Oh, that's nice. Now I've gone out on a few of these out in the clouds. Now, if you look, see right now in this little tiny map down here in the lower right hand corner, it says enemy strength, and it says currently is 20%. So if we stay in this little area, in this what they call kind of the newbie area, the enemy strength is 20%. The further we get away from this little newbie area, the enemy strength gets stronger. And so we'll start finding like critters out there that are kind of nasty. And they'll hit a little harder, and we won't be able just to fight them alone with these little bots. There are other bots later on that we can get. We should actually be. That's the thing. I hate when the research stops, because I wish it would like blink or something, so that way it's like, hey, you need to reset your research again. But we got the mobile station tech. This is augmentations. That's to increase your capacity. That's for laser. We definitely need this, but we need this too. Power distribution tech. Oh, see, we're getting attacked. Piece of cake, though. And they dropped some goodies for us. That's always nice. See, they attacked the area right here. What we could have could be nice. We already have the technology. Is this row right here? It's called Repair Center Recipe. So you get one of these, and we'll put it on right there. And you stick it out here onto this, and then it'll automatically repair itself. See, boom, done. So every time that thing gets attacked, it'll repair itself. Looks like it requires a little bit more. There we go. So since that area gets attacked a lot, I think probably be a good idea to have that little repair deal on there. Let's go out here. I think there was another one out here somewhere. See, there's the vect right there. Oh, see, we got some more bauxite right there, and of course more vect. What else we got here? Okay, here's some more bauxite. That's always good because, like I was telling you about, if you look down in the lower right there where it has the little information about the bauxite asteroid, it says ore remaining 179,000. It's kind of a good number to look at because sometimes they only say like 74,000, 59,000. So if we connect to that and we start working on our base and getting everything kind of situated, yeah, that kind of will go away quickly. So right here you can see we have another silica. That's only 94,000, a little low. Now down here, if you look at our base, we're back in our base area here. This says Haven, but when we go a little ways out, it says Derelict. Now, on the quest, there was like a little thing that, was pop up, and it would say, look for planets or something like that, so that you can do your planetary research. That's one of the things I was wanting to mention to you about, is if you look up here up top, this is a total asteroid research. So like our little fat boys over here, these guys right here, these are our research guys, asteroid research, and they got these little guys out here that do the research. Every time that we click on this here, say like this one, you can see like right here is asteroid research required. So as long as we are qualified on that, we can schedule this. And then this here is this technology, and this is basically just a research that we do, like say picking up things or maybe just waiting it out or whatever, that's that. But as we continue on, you'll see that down here, let me see if we find one. Okay, here's one here. So it needs planetary research required. And so that's this one here. So you'll have like these, kind of like these little guys here, these little fat boys, except they're going to be different, and they're going to be for planets. And we have to find these planets in different places. And we use these to do our research, and we get these planetary points. So that's our kind of the next phase. And then after that, then it's called is total stellar research. And on the total stellar research is the same way, except it's much further down here. I don't know where it is, but it is much further down on this list. I don't see it right off the bat. But anyways, yeah, so we get to stellar research. And then after we get to stellar research, then we get what this is called black hole research. I haven't gotten that far in the game yet, so I haven't seen the black hole research yet. But that should be interesting. So what I'm thinking is we need to pick something on here, just to kind of keep the ball rolling. There's planetary science technology. That might be actually worthwhile to get. Yeah, let's get that knocked out. That's going to take a little while, 300. Now this thing here, this is a little teleporter, and we kick-started it, got it going. Things are moving now, and but this is basically like if we're trying to get back to our base here, and we're like, way out in the middle of Timbuktu or something like that, we can come in here And we're going to find, oh, we want to go to this. We just click that and boom, we're here. We're back here in the Haven. So that's kind of an easy way to get around. So we would just have to find another one of these. Now we have, if you look here, we're currently in Haven. As we're going out, of course, you see the enemy strength going out. But this is going to change. It's going to change to Derelict. In Derelict is where we're going to probably find our first planet. And I'm not sure exactly where it is. I haven't really looked too hard. But we don't want to go too far. Now, the clouds kind of like give you an idea. The clouds are red. So that tells you that, okay, we're in the Derelict space. But if they turn like blue or purple or something like that, then you've probably gone too far. And you kind of want to go back because the enemy strength is going to be pretty tough. And it might take you out, so you don't want to get out there too far. But we can cruise around here, and you see these little things here. These are comet fragments, kind of a good deal. They give us organic. They also give us ice, so we can just mine those right up quick. We don't need the little mining drones or anything like that. See, now the clouds are turning a different color. They're like purple. That's probably, I want to say the clear area or something. So we do not want to be in that clear area. We want to stay in more of the red cloud area. That's kind of our bread and butter right now where we're looking. The chances are the enemy is not going to be, super duper tough. We can probably take them out on our own without any complications. But in the meantime, we might pick up some of this organic, some of this ice. Of course, we don't have the technology yet for it, but it won't be even too much longer, I don't think, until we do have that technology. Now, to keep this fog away, we need to use that exploration center. See, I said it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So we need to bring out the exploration center, and we need to put it out here so it keeps this clouds away or it keeps the fog away. Otherwise the fog slowly comes back, and then you're back to doing this, searching through the clouds to make sure that you've discovered everything and you're not running into things blindly like this. Got some nasties up there. $125,000 on that silica. That's pretty nice. Look at that. Iron, 201,000. That's pretty good. See, now the clouds turn a little different colors, so maybe a little, just on the edge. Look at all the enemies down there. Crazy. Right in between these guys. That's why we put out those little centers, so that way we can see them, and then we're good. We can go in and we can. Oh, darn you! Go away. So we can set up our strategy to come in, take them out, whatnot. Also pick up all those comic fragments. No sense just leaving it laying out among the way. Gotta keep space clean. Guys there. Oh, look at that. We got some more bauxite. 179,000. Of course, these guys could be just like floating around the planet. Ooh, we need. Oh my gosh, that's a huge amount of them right there. Look at that, just a whole line of them right down. Nice. Nice. Need to figure out a way back. Hey, look at that, Marcelica. Here we go. Look at our map here and see where we are. Oh, we're right there. Okay, let's just go this way. Find home sweet home. See, the clouds are like that weird dark gray stuff, so you know you're back in your haven. Like that. They're like dark blue. I want to say it's more black than blue, though. But, you know, we'll search on that some more and knock that out. But in the meantime, we should start, like, trying to start building our ship, you know, for exploration and all that. So we need to find a nice big open clear spot. I'm thinking like right here. Have we done this thing already? Yeah, I think we're getting the effect from it. So if we look at this, now this is all pretty all good and whatnot. Now the ship X reprocessing plant, that would be, that's one of the things we need to make, because that requires us to make another type of ship that we need to unlock other areas. So, oh yes, we got these antimatter power station things. These things are pretty awesome. So we got the antimatter collector recipe attached to an antimatter power station to allow for the collection of antimatter particles in the vacuum of space. That's interesting. So I got this down here. If I take this away and this away, how much power am I at? I'm at 55 out of 51, so I'm pretty good still. So I need to add, I add this, and then I add this here. Now I'm producing, whoa, look at that, 81. So I was producing 55. By adding these two items, I increased it by almost 30 kilowatts. So that's not too bad. That's a lot of power. Only problem is, though, now I got the whole heat thing. So if I get rid of this here and I put in the heat deal, there we go. So I offset that. But now it was running at 81. But by putting down the heat thing now I'm running at 71. Well, that's still good. But now I can like take some of this off, kind of trim the fat, if you will. Because I don't need all these solar panels if I'm producing all this goodness. See, now I'm producing perfect power. I'm at 51 kilowatts out of 51 kilowatts. And that's just using, this thing here. And I got a few sails down here, so. Let's go out here. We'll cause some trouble. See if we can. Let's just knock out some of this research right quick. I'm thinking, maybe these laser turrets, get those out of the way. We did get the big one out of the way. That's kind of nice. But let's do these laser turrets. So we got that 200 going. Just gotta watch my health at the top that I don't die. There we go, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And these little things here they drop, these are kind of little artifacts, and they do help. Like this one here, it's an ancient device that appears to have an ability to increase the production of an entire station grid. So we can attach that to our grid, and it'll help with the whole production. So that's pretty nice. That other one I got, this one here, radiator artifact, is an ancient relic capable of dissipating heat from any station grid. So that's kind of nice. It's kind of like the heat. Where are they? Right here. The heat exchangers. So they're basically like these heat exchangers, except they do even a much better job than heat exchangers. So that's a good thing. We're gonna come down here and see if we can find some more. Who knows? We might find a planet that we've been looking for. Get some of this research down here. So we're not doing too bad. We lost almost half of our little robots there, so I don't know if it was during that one or during the last one, but somewhere in there we lost about half of our robots. Ultimately, what I like to do is, as I'm out here, ooh, hey, that's something nice. So it's just among all these darn robots, or these Vect, I mean, so. We might get a little low and have to head back, grab some more robots before we get in here, but. Oh, look at that. I pretty much lost all of them. Down to 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got one. So we need to head back to base here, resupply. But I'd like to do is, as I'm going out there, I pick up one of these, and then I set these down every once in a while as I'm going out. And so you just hit that, and you get all your robots from that, and then the little robots will come out and finish that up. But I like setting up those little exploration centers. And I think I'm calling them expo centers. That's much easier, and I don't seem to be stumbling over that. But if we do these little expo centers here, so Control C, copy paste. All right, I come out here. Now I'm thinking maybe that might be a good spot for one. And then, let's set one up maybe close to this thing. And do like right here. That might be good. Okay, what do we have? So we need a bunch of those. Need some heat sinks, which we need to go get. But as we walk away, and since these expo centers aren't optional or not operational, they're going to, the fog will slowly consume them. And then you won't see them until you go back in the fog, and then there'll be, oh, okay, look, we got some expo centers here, you know, so. See, what else did I need? Probably some of those, imagine. A couple of those. Some of those. The fog is slowly starting to take it over. Go up here and knock some of this stuff out while we're waiting to get to the part. Looks like we need some of these. Here's a couple of these, I guess. Oh, see, that's what I was worrying about. Once we start uncovering things, you know, these back are going to come out and start trying to take us out. I wonder if there's like some back nearby. There is, right there. So what we're going to need is we're going to need to put up some defenses out here. Good, now we can start getting the little robots will come from our main base, and they'll start running out here and keeping this all safe and whatnot. Yeah, there's one right now. But we kind of cleared the area now. We can see that the vac are right here. You can see that we got some vac down in this area down here. Oh, there's even some up in that area up there. This guy seems to be roaming. I'm almost thinking they're going to come and attack or something. So you see this derelict area is kind of big. There's a lot of room out here, so. Oh, you see the fog slowly taking this over. I didn't even see it. Let's build another defense deal. There it is. And we'll get some bots going down to that area pretty soon. We can mine this up. Oh, see, our research is already done with. We gotta go set up some more research. Laser damage. So I'm thinking we want to do some mobile stations, which is basically making our own ship. Except it's like a big base. It has lots of defenses and offenses and whatnot, and it just comes down here and you know, he gives the vac a bad day, if you will. So those planets, they could be anywhere. They could be anywhere. So we got some looking around to do. Let's get more of those things. I like to have these things here kind of protecting these. So as we build out, now the other thing I like to do is, since this thing here only builds as there are these little defense units, well, if our defense units are all full, and then all of a sudden we get attacked and all this, we lose our little ships. This here, you can see it's putting out like one at a time, and it can be kind of slow. So what we could do, and we will make one of these. Okay, where'd it go? There it is. All right, so we're going to put this down. See, it's kind of big. So we're going to, let's put it kind of out here a little bit, kind of away from the planets in case we do some more building. So we put that down, and then what we can do is say that we only want specific units, and we want these little bats, and they hold 60, so we'll say we'll put 60 in there, and there we go. All right, so you can put all kinds of robots in here, but we're going to just do oh no, that's construction. Okay, get rid of that, put that to 0. We want this to 60, the little bat guys. There we go. So we do the 60 on the bats. Now, this is going to fill up full of bats, and instead of having it doing the one over, when a station comes up, or if a station loses a bunch of bats or whatnot, this is going to be like our storage for bats. And so when we need a lot of bats all at once, kind of help protect the base, this is just going to unload all the bats. And so all the bats are just going to come flying down. So you can see them starting to pile in now. But as we lose robots through battle and whatnot, there's only like 20 to a base anyways, so that means that's basically like 3 bases. So that could be the changing point between us winning a war with the Vex. But anyways, I think this is a good spot for us to end our episode for today. I look forward to seeing you on our next episode. I hope you really enjoyed our content. If you do, please smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it, and it helps me a lot, especially for people to find the content here, the videos and whatnot. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. That would be great. And I will look for you on the next one. You take care now, and bye-bye.